Guten Morgen, liebe Zuschauer, and today I'm going to do stuff. Yes. Uh, this needs a little work. Yeah, this is, let me see. You're not in flavor. There we go. That is a Gongora Scaphephorus, if I'm correct. And I am. I need to do something with this. It doesn't like to be in a pot, that's for sure. So I'm going to take it out. It is a cool to intermediate grower, and I'm treating it intermediate because that's what my grow room is. It also likes to keep wet, meaning it doesn't want to dry out in between waterings. It doesn't have to be soaking wet. This one is always a little moist to the touch. So that's the outside, and that means that the inside is a little bit moistier. It has made 2 no growth. This is the first one. It failed to make a bulb. Damn. It's Monday. No, it's Friday. Is it? Yes, it is. This one is making a bulb, but these are meh. So, I'm gonna smack it on the board. And I'm gonna do that with a lot more because today I will be getting a new rack. Yes, a big rack. Okay, let me get me some wood. Oh. Alrighty then. The moss is going to take a while to soak because it's really compacted. Yeah, let's get this one out of the pot first. It's growing in Volkswagen, and it has done so since I got it. And don't ask me how long ago that is, I have no idea. But it hasn't been a year. It's packed very loosely, as you can see. Yeah, I got this from a company that only sells seedlings or very, very young plants. So it's not that old. I don't, no, not, it smells foresty. Because, the moss comes from the forest, so that's not that strange. And I'm really tempted to get it on this piece because that would look awesome. But again, the most awesome mounts usually die on me. Still have to wait for the Fimbriata to react, which it hasn't yet. I have a lot of dead roots here. there's more moss than I thought. Oh, these roots are so delicate. I'm afraid this one will have to start all over again. There's not much of a root system. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you for a moment because this can take a while. I may have wrecked a perfectly good root system. Well, yeah. You only learn from making mistakes, so let this be the last one, at least with this species. So I can tell you now that it has very, very delicate roots that break just by looking at them. I got my information from Travaldo's blog, and it says that it can be repotted anytime. So let's hope he's right. Well, you have to admit, this looks bloody awesome. That's a bit of oak root, and this is a piece that was sticking above ground. This is all below ground, but there's still a little bit of wood inside and I can't get it out because of, well, yeah, I don't have the right equipment for that. I have some new roots forming, but it ain't much. Yeah, so, and it was like so, and yeah, this stuff will never rot, and I have some examples of that. Let me get it for you. This is also on oak root, and is that bizarre? Does it fit? It does not. There we go. That's my wildcat, Jungle Bob, Cousin Earl, and you can see that it is clean. It has some moss from the wild which never sprung back to life because zombie moth ain't the thing. This one loves it, really it does. It's only flowered once for me, and that was during the move to this house. It lost the flowering tip, so it wasn't much, but it can flower on 8 bulbs next year when it does, if it does. Well, okay, Gongora Scaphephorus. So you see that oak root is possible. And for my American viewers, don't use white oak. It is poisonous. I have another piece of oak root, which is not that big, but I think it would be wise not to use that one. I think this is a pretty delicate plant. And of course, we can use a boring old piece of cork, which I'm not going to do today. No, I ain't. And neither this one. No, I don't trust it. I need something to clean the wood out. So I'm gonna take this one and place it here. Yeah. Like so. With holes on this side, holes on that side. Yeah, hole. Yeah, I got a big scare a few times with using different wood from oak, cork I mean, which is also oak. I lost a lot to bad wood. I had about 20 or 25 on pseudo acacia, and I lost them all. Yeah, and it's beautiful wood, really beautiful wood. Same as with this stuff. This has absolutely no wood on it. This is all root, so this won't rot. I had something mounted to this. No, I didn't. Which side? Oh yes, that looks a lot better. And here. I'm going to do a little bit of moss under it and a little bit of moss on top. And hope for the best. Okay, need to make some holes. Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot tougher than cork bark. Yeah, and now one for the hook. There we go. Ah, this is going to be great. Take a good look because it's probably gonna die. What do we need now? This. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. This one first. A little bit of moss. A very, very little bit of moss. go. These small bulbs will never grow again. Those were the starter bulbs. So they don't mind being constricted. Same as with these. Oh. That's one wire. Now for the little bit of moss on top. And it will now get a very different treatment because it was in a pot before where it got, well, watered once every week. Just waited until the moss was, drier than it was now. But now it will get every 2 days with ample time in between to dry a little bit, but not too much. And the drying out bit is also beneficial to the rest of the plants because some of them really like it. Some of them don't, and I'm spraying those once a day, usually in the evening. So, and we're ready. A little bit of hook on the end. On the wire, yes, wire. I need to get wire. This is only 25 meters. And when you make mounts the size I do, you can only get 4 or 5 out of this. That's not a lot. It's not expensive, but it's a hassle to get. On account of me hating other people. Yeah, that should be enough. Werkt nou even mooi. The only good thing about this wire is that it's even less visible than the wire I used before. This is under 1 millimeter, I think. 0.3. And the other one was 5, I think. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, sure. It's too tight. Yes, it's too tight. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's one. And this will be the last thing I do today in this grow room because it is too warm and too moist. For me. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you for a moment. This is going to take too long. Okay, it is secured and glued. Now for the hook. Need to do this really careful because the wood is very thin. Well, that looks magnificent. It really does. Okay, 20 minutes, wow. That's a fast one. Yeah, I'm gonna do an update on the rack. That's coming today, I think. Not sure yet, and that will be like that. There we go. So yeah, I'm done. Gongora Scaphephorus on a mat. Let's see how long it takes to die. Later.